then I got questions because once you look at the timelines, they overlap. So, that leave a lot of questions unanswered for me. Because if you're
It's way
telling me,
more than that. It's way more than that, and then not the fact that they always run to the micro. That's the big because they say it's like big time, but then they run to the micro. You know what I'm saying? And then they stuck at the micro. You know what I'm saying? Some stuff you gotta look at the telescope, some COVID virus or something like that. But then again, it's just like you said though, you steady saying adaptation. You ain't said evolution once, and they know better not to say that. That's why it ain't in there.
nah, because that's why I explain like I do. Now I agree with that, with the adaptation due to environmental factors and shit. I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? But when they go to talking about we come from a Australopithecus and that that line of hominids that they put together through Homo erectus and all of this, what I'm saying, it's like a lot of them was contemporary with each other, meaning the timelines overlap. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of it's kind of it kind of leave a lot of questions for me, like what made some evolve and not others. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, why is that the case? Why are the timelines overlapping? You know what I'm saying? That if they're telling us Homo sapiens, split off from Homo erectus with these other hominids, then why do you know Homo sapien, Neanderthal, and the Denisovan, why they timelines overlap that with Homo erectus? So you know that's a question for me.
I hear you,
That's
man.
a
Hey,
major
I'm
question
like,
for
you
me
know
to
what,
why
Ruben, you actually impressed me
I
with that
can't
one,
do it.
dog.
Yeah,
That was pretty nice. I kind of yeah. Actually, you hit me with the what is it the Sonovan, right?
yeah, yeah,
That's new, right? It ain't that's fucking up a lot of shit on everything they thought they knew.
yeah. And that's the major part for me. Is like, why didn't all the Homo erectors evolve? You know what I'm saying? Especially when y'all telling us they was all isolated in Africa before they expanded outwards. You know what I'm saying? And you supposed to have all the branches. You now I ain't gonna say it's supposed to, all the branches they're telling you that evolved from one to the other one are all found in Africa. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if there was isolated in Africa, which has different climates, but for pretty much of its climate is tropical. You know what I'm saying? For the vast majority of it, it's tropical. It's arid. You know what I'm saying? One of the two. So it's like, what environmental factors change to trigger this evolution from one genus to the other one? You know what I'm saying? And if they did have these environmental factors,
That
why
would be
didn't
the
all of them
geology. That would be the
yeah, why
geologist.
all of them
part.
didn't evolve? Why did the timelines overlap?
And
So
then yeah, some things still here. Like some things ain't they still the same. Like what you talking about? They evolved. They still here. like
yeah, so it's like I'm kind of on the fence still with the evolution shit. You know what I'm saying? And I leave the door open to go either way, because ain't no telling when another scientific breakthrough gonna come. You know what I'm saying? Proving it for or against that idea. You know what I'm saying? I
well, nah. Cause first off, they
so
got to lay out every single skeleton, and then they got to show all the skeletons magically evolving into another skeleton, and they got to link them all up. They got to lay out all the evidence first, and they don't have no evidence. And the fact that you talking about stuff that take millions and millions of years, we should have buku amount of evidence, but we don't
well,
even
see,
have that.
yeah, that's why it's still a theory. You know what I'm saying? I understand
Yeah.
the theory. I
Right.
understand the theory, you know what I'm saying, and the idea behind it all, you
But
know what
that's
I'm saying,
just
because
guessing though.
they're trying to understand the origin of man, you know what I'm saying, as we know
Right.
it. But, you know,
That's they might be way off.
yeah, they could be.
Well,
They
see,
could
that's why
be.
we can't back that shit.
And that's part of why I got questions too, you know what I'm saying, because the timelines keep going. The timelines for Homo sapien, Neanderthal, and the Denisovan keep going back for the further they dig. You know what I'm saying? And it's like,
Well,
so when they
I'm
came
gonna
with
crack it with it.
with
I'm
that
gonna crack it from a new angle tonight.
when they
I'm gonna
came
show
with
y'all.
the
Niggas. Like I'm gonna show
So
you the
when it
hustle
came with
on
that theory, you know what I'm saying? It's like the timelines wasn't back as far as they is today, you know what I'm saying? So it kind of fit more probably about I say 20, 30 years ago that their evolution branch and tree for hominids, it made more sense then than it do now. It would have made, to me, because over the last 20, 30 years, we done had all kind of archaeological discoveries that have pushed the timeline and genetics, both the archaeology and genetics that have pushed the timeline of Homo sapiens back further in time, which caused those timelines to overlap. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that brought about questions for me. But hey,
Come
who
on,
knows?
Ruben. You might as well say you against it, bro. You ain't down with that,
I
dog.
mean,
You ain't down with evolution, dog. Stop acting like you
I,
is.
I mean, I can't say I'm down with it or I'm not down with it because it's something that I looked into.
I can
I
tell you
definitely looked
into it. I
into
can
it,
tell
but
that.
am I 100% sold on it? No, I'm not.
Well,
You know
that's
what
all
I'm
I'm
saying? But
asking. Okay, then. If you're not 100%, what is you?
yeah, I'm open to go. I'm like neutral. I'll be a neutron in that situation because I got the
You
potential to go either
50-50.
way.
Now you
Yeah, I got the
now you
potential to
can't
go either way.
decide.
Yeah, I'm kind of neutral on it until because I don't underestimate the potential of science and scientific discovery. You know what I'm saying? And if a new discovery come to go either way on that, then if it convinced me, then that's more than likely the way I'm gonna go, either for
Ruben,
or
think
against.
about the whole theory about the thing, dog. You know how cold of an educated person you would have to be to link all that from back then till now today?
I mean, hey, I mean it happens. I
That's
mean,
like God knowledge. Come on, dog. No, that's like traders of the Raiders of the Lost Ark, motherfucking Indiana Jones, finding the brain. You know, saying in the pyramid, they could like that's that sacred knowledge. Like, come on, that's. I mean, but then again, I kind of heard a little bit of the Anunnaki story sounding a little bit like it though. Something like that that was actually kind of making a little bit of sense now though. Now that you say it like that, but still, yeah, dawg, that's a lot of evidence, bro. Whole lot of evidence we talking about.
yeah, I mean, I got questions.
They getting past us a hustle. Hey, what's up, Laurel? You hop on Q, pull up that up, pull that up for me.
Pull up what?
Richard Dawkins on Wikipedia, his credentials.
How you say his last name?
Dawkins, Richard Dawkins, Dawkins. Yeah, he the number one paid evolution guy right now off the book sales. He hit big on his first book. His first book, he hit the mills.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot, after that, this is a big money.
This dialogue. I don't think I'm in that one yet. I might have to go check my message request, but I did feel free on come through. That dude was getting beat up in Paradise. Shit. Oh man, that's all. They're funny. You just gotta stay patient though. One of these physicists gonna get back in contact with me. I remember how long it took for the geology department to get in contact with me. And I forgot all about that shit.
Oh, already, my man. Okay, Sly. We're gonna go all through this fool. We're gonna go through his credentials tonight and see if he worthy. Since he making all the money off of it.
Man, I don't know.
Yeah, go down. Keep going down. I'm gonna go to. We're gonna go to first. Go to his awards if you want. Just keep scrolling down. We got to get to his achievements. Now y'all reading with the people, like y'all see he's even starting to catch static even around this time.
So
Yeah, you read it, man. You interested in it, bro.
Alright, so let me see.
yeah, you go ahead
Keep
with it.
going. I wanna go further down though. Go to his credentials. Go to like let me see. Oh, slow down. Okay, they get on him right there in the criticism too, because what he's saying.
Okay.
Okay, there. Slow down. Awards and recognition. All right. Let's see here. He got the doctorates in science. He has a let me see. Okay, in science from the University of Huddersfield. Then home and Hull and Antwerp and Oslo and Royal Society elected.
Yeah, boy, went to some schools.
That so he bounced around. You see that? He bounced around. Who does it? Like bounced around for real?
Man, the nigga probably got a degree from that boy probably got a degree from all of them.
Like how long was he at them hoes for? So he did a high four with each one, high two with each one. Like go to his achievements. We need to go. We could go to where his achievements are. No, not that. Oh, that too. Okay. Well, you could. Yeah, go down. Hold on. The Royal Society. Okay. Now you see who he linked up with already. He's kind of linking up with some people already. Early in the game, he links up with the team. Slow down. Fellowship. Keep going. Honorary fellow. Okay, stop there. Oh, click on that. Okay, for his honorary academic title or
Like he on the peer review board.
hold on, slow down. Hold on, go back up. Read. I want to read the part where it says the award. So, the award is given distinguished service to the cause of science. So, the award he has is an honorary academic title awarded to candidates who have given distinguished science. Go where you doing, L'Oreal? Go back up.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Scroll back up for me, L'Oreal. The other way. Yeah, go up so I can finish reading that. Go back up a little more. All right. Let me see. Okay, so who has given distinguished? Stop. Who is? You're good. So stop right there. Okay. He awarded candidates who have given distinguished service to the cause of science, but not the kind of scientific achievements required of fellows or foreign members. Honorary fellows include the World Health Organization Directory General. Okay, blah blah blah. So he ain't getting no real cheat. He's just for the cause of science, which really that like don't tell you much. And slow down. Go to let me see. Go to the chair he holds. He holds a chair at a college. Go find out that he holds his chair at the college. That's a made up chair.
Oh, why is
Yeah.
this
Go
nigga, man?
nah. Go to the one where he's in Oxford. Let me see. Yeah, there goes to the last right under the 2001, the Oxford University Scientific Society. Click on that one.
What are you talking about?
It was right there, right up top. There you go, right there. All right. Okay, now read it. Let me see. Okay, society founded the science. So he founded a scientific club. Okay, so this nigga's like Mr. Team Spirit for science. Okay, and let me see. He's an undergrad science and
Uh,
in the world. Hold on. Let me see.
he a Tamahook. Why you all up in his shit, man? Who cares? Like, he's not even that significant.
Who?
This guy.
He's the #1 evolution nigga. What are you saying?
Who cares?
What you mean? Everybody cares, nigga. This is who they look up to.
I mean, hey,
I guarantee you, most of them people don't even know who that dude is.
Man, dog, this fool makes millions off duping people. Now I'm trying to show people why. Now, go to let me see. Go to the chair that he holds.
You ain't,
Scientific Society.
you ain't showed us anything, man.
Click on the University of Oxford.
What?
Or let me see. Or because you got to see this chair he got. This chair that they give him is hilarious.
Yeah, it's part of the Royal Society. That's part of the whole you did.
right.
I mean, like, nigga, what are we doing, man?
I'm trying to show you something, dog, so y'all can see the hustle, dog. You're not looking at it right. I'm trying to show you.
I mean, it's customary for educators.
He doing regular stuff. So far, he's all Team Spirit. But let me see. Okay, scroll down or back out of that one. Let's. I'm trying to go to the award chair that he holds. He holds a chair at Oxford. He has it's an awarded chair that they gave him. You know, because you go to college and they be like, oh, so and so holds the chair for this. You know what I'm saying? When you prestigious, so we got to go to the chair that he holds.
That shit don't mean nothing, man.
What you mean it don't mean nothing?
Yeah, it's just honorary recognition. That's all it is.
Nah, y'all ain't got to it yet. You ain't even looked at it yet. We about to get to it.
Ain't figure out the guts theory or some shit like that. Who is this nigga? Did he create something?
This nigga makes millions off duping people.
So what?
Our own people. We got our own people believing in this fool.
They believe in Jesus, nigga.
But this nigga is not that. This nigga is fucking. They paying us to buy this nigga's books and shit.
Okay.
I mean, shit. The people who believe the theory, who believe and buy into the theory of evolution, support him. I mean,
that's what they do is they hype it up. It's self-hyped because like that's why he got them awards for like Team Spirit. It's because they he be pushing, you know what I'm saying, pushing the science, I guess, pushing the lingo. But that's why you got to go to the award that he has, the chair that he holds. You see this chair that he holds, it's going to tie it all together. Then you're going to see the truth. Because you can't deny the chair that he holds. Once you see that, you should, like as a hustler, as a street nigga, you should know bullshit when you see it.
I mean, I would have to look at his work.
I'm going to show you it. Dog, his work is books, dog.
I focus more on the works than the person. You know what I'm saying? It's like
if you go to the doctor, you're not gonna check his credentials. You don't want your doctor to be certified. You don't want him to be having good recommendations. You don't want to be having good nothing. You just gonna just say fuck it, I don't care.
That's not the same thing as looking into a scientist. You know what I'm saying? It's like I look at it like this: you could find the truth and lies from anybody. You know what I'm saying? It could go either way. It's like
this fool's a biologist.
It's like
and a zoologist. So he's a
Yeah,
zoologist and a biologist and an author.
I mean,
Do you know
so
what a
I mean,
zoologist does?
yeah,
Bruh.
had to dealing with taxonomy and all of that type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they study animals in captivity.
Yeah, right. They study animals, not really necessarily in captivity. That go along with him being the evolutionist, that biology and zoology. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta get in the taxonomy and all of that. You know what I'm saying? And he trying to connect the hominids that fall in the same genus or for its evolution. You know what I'm saying? And that covers a broad spectrum because you got to look at a taxonomy of type of pantheras. You look at different animals, and it's like once you go to being an evolutionist and trying to push the theory of evolution, then you have to know the branching tree for all of the different genuses. You know what I'm saying, into these separate species. So that go along with his studies,
So let
biology
me ask. So are
and
you referring
zoology.
to paleontology?
Not necessarily paleontology, you know what I'm saying? But I can understand how somebody who's a proponent for evolution will take the courses that he took, you know what I'm saying,
That
for his
part.
biology
Yeah.
and zoology. I can
Right.
understand
Yeah.
because they
That,
go
that,
hand in
that's it.
hand.
I mean, because if they believe that, though, like, okay, so you saying you don't need paleontology to talk about evolution to study those old bones and stuff?
I mean, yeah, but that fall into zoology too, though. You know what I'm saying?
How
Because
that falls in zoology?
yeah, because we animals. It's like we are animals. We're in the mammalian family, however you want to say the scientific term of it. It's like we have a particular genus that we classify in. You know what I'm saying? And when you look at all of the different species, they do too. You know what I'm saying? It's like and that's kind of universal with biology. In biology, you know what I'm saying? We all fall into our distinct genuses and species, and I ain't gonna say all of them are connected, but within those genuses, the species are connected in some kind of way. It's just what I'm saying, determining how that what the extent of the connection and the method they are connected. I'm gonna say that.
I can't believe you was doing good until now, Ruben. Okay,
I
so how
mean,
many animals do you think a zoologist is gonna study?
it depends on them, man, and what they feel. And like for him being in evolution, he would have to study the whole branching tree dealing with evolution. That encompasses all of the animal family.
What about geology? Would he need some geology maybe to study like
Well,
old
not
rock?
necessarily because not unless he's dealing with climatology, studying the history of the climates in these different regions, dealing with geology. It's like, I can see how
Wouldn't you
that would
need
be.
that?
Ruben, bro. Do not encourage this nigga.
Would you
Yeah.
need that though, Ruben?
Need what?
Would you need like the geology, paleontology,
It wouldn't hurt.
genetics, maybe geneticists?
Oh, absolutely. But
So you're gonna ride with a zoologist and a biologist and an author.
well, it like I'm saying, I don't ride with the people. I ride with the information. You know what I'm saying? I ride with what I could prove, and what can be deemed as true or factual. It's like I'm not gonna disregard facts no matter where they come from.
Ruben, animals in captivity, animals at the zoo, captive animals.
Zoologists, but zoologists don't just work
All
in
right,
zoos,
peace,
bro.
peace, peace. This your book.
I know that,
All right,
but like you
peace,
said,
peace,
he'd have
peace.
to study the whole animal kingdom, right?
Yeah, if you trying to trace them all back to a common ancestor, like they try to do
I
in
would think, right? I would think
with
you'd have to study
evolution.
all of them. So that right there said does what for this zoologist and this biologist and this author.
I mean, I don't know. I had to, like I said, I had to see his works. I can't make a judgment on him without seeing his works. I'm just,
Ruben, come
operating.
on, dog. You know
But I'm
better than
saying,
this, dog. You right there.
I mean, that's just me. I can't
going
make a
in,
judgment on and nobody without seeing their works.
I'm just saying, is a paleontologist more qualified to talk about evolution, or is a zoologist more qualified?
I mean, it depends. I mean, I wouldn't say either one is more qualified. It's just their strengths are in different fields. Yeah, that's it.
That's another thing, right? Like
They
just to
strengths
be in the
they
top field of your field, and
just
then if you
like
was to talk to somebody in another field, the conversation they wouldn't even make sense because those are two totally completely different fields. Like they're the geneticists can't talk to a paleontologist and they know exactly what all the lingo is because they ain't been in the field
but
their whole life.
they all work together. So cause they all trying to tie that shit back to evolution in some type of way. You know what I'm saying? So they work
Now,
together.
Ruben.
So
Now, what you're talking about is somebody being in charge. Now you're talking about a leader, a
nah, I'm
guy that
not
has
talking about.
that's
No,
running
I'm
the
not talking
team.
about.
That's able to
I'm
call
not
up and
talking.
say, "Yo, can
No,
you give me these
that's not what
results?"
I'm. That's not what I'm talking about. All I'm saying that all of those fields that you mentioned are related to evolution. So the scientists in